Hello guys, welcome back to our tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you how to install LEDs into your play simulators. I suggest so that you can make the more realistic experience. So currently, if you know, I'm currently making a Boeing 777 overhead panel for my simulator. So it looks like this. It's not done yet, so I want to add some LEDs to it. I'm figuring out if it would look good. You can see here I inserted some LEDs and it looks neat. So now let's go to the back, because that's where the wiring is going to be. So I'm going to be showing you a very simple and cheap way where you don't need wires. Because currently I don't have enough wires. I do have jumper wires, but then I really don't want to waste it on this because I have another big project coming up. So I'm going to be teaching you how to do it. So step 1 is to mark out where you want to put the LEDs. So I've already marked out where I want the LEDs to be. You see these two lines here? It's actually here too. You can see. So those are LEDs, and step 2 is figure out the wiring for this. I already figured out the wiring. The lines you see are the wiring. So this is going to be a series connection, which is going to make it easier so that you don't have to connect everything with a breadboard. So now first place your LEDs. So I have a couple of LEDs here that I figure I'm gonna use. So I'm gonna use this LED and I'll be done soon. So I have placed all my LEDs in their places. So in this video, I'm just going to be showing how I made the wiring and how it's going to look in the end. The swips I'm going to make, and how I figure out how I make these simulators with cardboard, and how I make these switches in the back. I'm going to be showing in another video, in future videos supposedly. So now all you have to do is take some tin foil. Any tin foil is okay. So now we have tin foil. Now we have to make the tin foil so that it connects each LED. So I'm going to be showing how to do that now. And before that, don't forget to like and subscribe. My aim right now is 100 subscribers. That's all I want. So yeah. So now you can keep this thing aside. And now we'll figure out how to do the wires. So now what you need to take is some tin foil, a cutting mat if you have one, and a pair of scissors. So what you have to do is you have to just cut strips of aluminum. Take care of how thin you cut it, because it needs to be a little thick so that it can actually transfer electricity. Keep in mind why I'm using aluminum here is because if you are in a shortage of wires, or if it's like a test project or something, you can use aluminum, because if you use wires, it will be like a final type something. So you really can't do anything once you actually solder it. So I recommend aluminum foil if you don't know what you're doing, like me. So yeah, now I'm gonna cut in strips and I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So I've created the strips, and before we start, we have to start talking about the resistance. So basically, if you're going to connect very high voltages like a 9-volt battery, you need a resistor. So as I'm doing a series connection, I'm only going to need one resistor. So you can search in Google resistance calculator, and it will calculate the perfect resistance you need. So after I calculated my resistance, I have 9 LEDs. So the only amount of resistance I needed was about 25 ohms. But the closest I had was 22. That's perfectly fine. You can use 22 ohms if you want. So now I have all the components I need. The battery is going to be here. That's where I've decided. So first, you have to So I'll first make a sample and I'll show you. So hello guys, I'm back. So this is what the complete circuit looks like. To get a better picture, I'm holding the camera in high position. So I hope you saw how it looks. I know I said before that the LEDs that we were gonna do was in a series connection, but as this is my first time doing this, I recommend you don't do it in a series connection, as this is gonna waste your time. It's very hard, and also you need so much power. Like this circuit can be powered by a 9-volt battery, but then if I needed to do it with a series circuit, then I would need like a very powerful battery that I can't even imagine of. So let me explain how it works. So this is the circuit. So what you need to first do is make 2 lines. Okay, so 2 lines I've created. Both of these lines are individual. Let's count them as individual wires. So one line here, this one, and another one here. So that's, you can see like 2 lines. And then in between these lines, you have to put the LEDs. So yeah, I have LEDs all placed here. So and then you can either put one of the wires as the negative and the positive, and once you choose which wire is going to be the negative, you count that as the negative wire. So in this, I've chosen the one in the inside as the negative wire, and the one in the outside as the positive wire. And then your LEDs, right? You take their strips, and the longer one is the positive one, and the shorter one is the negative one. So keep in mind before you start placing them, because I have made so much mistakes with this and it created a lot of problems. So don't try to make mistakes like me. So the power from the battery, I just place it like this, and then the power runs through the whole thing. So the power runs from the negative terminal. It splits here, it goes here and here, and then as there's like branches, it splits. The voltage splits. It splits here and here, and it comes here and it also splits. It comes here also and also splits. It comes here and also splits, and it just splits until it reaches the end. And then I told you that some voltage split it up, right? That voltage is going to come through here, and then it's going to end back to the battery over here. So now using a resistor, you should use a resistor. I've also used a resistor, but then it was actually lower capacitance. So 2 of my LEDs blew out. So calculate your resistance and use the right resistance. It can be near to the resistance you need, but still it works. So I'm gonna place my terminals of the battery here, and yeah, there you go, it lights up. So hope you guys liked how I made my home simulator of the Boeing 777 cockpit. Now I'll show you the end result. So guys, this is the front side view of the overhead panel. Now I'm going to show how it's going to look. Wait, let me just hold it in the right position. Make the camera go back. And also keep in mind that you have to hold it correctly so that the power actually goes to the LEDs. I'm not holding it right because I'm in an awkward position right now, but I think you'll get good results. So that's how I made my overhead panel with LED lights. So hope you guys liked it. Just don't forget to like and subscribe and share with some friends who would like to make cockpits as well. Thank you.